back from that short breather. This is still Bright and Stra on Bright TV. Let me remind you, we're streaming live on Facebook. You can share the link to your family, your friends, and tell them that the finest rapper in Africa is here with me, MC Yayabo, the rap god. And then Kwame Amasepe Chikata. And then I'm just saying, friend of M.anifest. Welcome.
Thank you.
I saw you're very scared, so I think.
But they want to say I
but I mean, we don't really. I say we can say exclusive, and I.
Me pay me once me share me corner, one corner, so me patapa ne. Diago.
We just say now we inspire.
Me sure say nyom no yema me.
Oh yema.
Because me dey be me share me one corner.
You unim say you corner so you two. You corner, and you corner so you corner.
Corner go. Corner part 1, 2, 3, 4. Mpem wase.
Yeah, corner na ya na opese mu ye han ya na so pede mu afọ ana say dey when na type.
They all kind of manti. Manti because we there. Minyi sa.
They are behind them all.
Me corner na there me kata mini. Me rabi bi mu.
Who rabi bi mu?
Debi me rabi me. Eh
debi.
Me te me corner kata mini na me bo me nyom. Do 5 and me di me duane, you know, am pese bi ana dem na sin kwa me jam pese dinti.
And say we jai carbohydrates with there.
I said almost me about 70 say pizza and burger na me di.
And then I would try hamburger na would.
Oh debi.
Say am pese ni abomuni ni.
Oh debi na me pe mo.
That's your favorite, right?
So na saying carbs no so me carbs me catis baby into me the growth tilapia near there and the vegetables so into all the mushrooms what the nkruma me say friend say
unye duane na the mushroom ni nkruma combination.
I mean say me I been into nkruma na the default setting.
But then do you cook though?
A little bit, a little stir fry here and there. Me bibi a bit taking me more than 20 minutes.
To me, I can't say manifest. Infants and show you cooking show. Crying me say, be young crew man. I just can't probably manage to answer about.
Oh, there be any Kazaku cooking show. Men work with here. Because meet my chairman and the omelets and the men are fine.
But you shouldn't know be a woman.
And just a minimum, just a time. Minimum.
Ya only me fried ebiana a pasta be.
Oh, semi-market. Oh, semi-market. I was say woka. Now obi a be or person. Maybe I'll be better to devote to every week. Be a okay. Bet my bets.
What's it?
And we bet my bets. I
bet
5K.
So a bet to Ediane. Ediane Ben and Kai Yenfa bet in it also.
Ediane Ben and Fancy.
Ebunebuno.
Hey. So I call it a bed than orange report. Okay. Minimum.
That's why common so. But then before you ever said so. Now we were talking about your name, your middle name, Amasepe, and then I will catch you and say it means to replace someone.
Yeah.
And in this case, who were you replacing?
Me nana, me papa. Die, umukosi nana, sada nana. You wo me. Me by C-section, butu.
And I will pay not just a way so we pay by fire by force.
By fear, and Tia I'm very replacing.
Okay.
So one hand, my berry acid.
You say we be but then I think you didn't meet your father's father, but your mother's father though you have a relationship with
absolutely.
him. Very beautiful. I've seen you on several interviews with KSM with him and all. Even me know what video you cry no.
Oh no cry. Oh yeah, cameo.
Let me know the relationship here. I mean, especially when it comes to where Juma we are.
Oh yeah, because as a composer and also a music scholar, he took a keen interest in what I do.
Right.
And also, he did a lot of work with the music of Africa, and starting from a canned funeral dirges now the Akupie Dagomba for the Akupie Zimbabwe for the. So he was always fascinated about the music, and fortunately for me. I grew up in the same house as him. It's just minute me bon come about anything. So it was wonderful.
I mean, the interest of music began with your grandfather's impacting on.
Not necessarily, but a boy because it made music very present and common in my life. And I had to think of it that deeply. Or vinyl, cassettes, be reel to reel, old one, no and or archives be only gone. And so you can go there or reels from 1952, 1962. Or recording with Kumasi Cultural Center near there. So all of that was around me too. If you go up, in a library,
you will be
you'll be familiar with books. Yes, in a sense, but it wasn't the spark, but a boy.
But then I may share we interview Biana will can say. Those times, so now person cover cassette now recorded, but then although said the song your grandfather used to, I'm sure pure African songs and all that, although you wanted to record, for you, anytime you wanted to record, you wanted to do something with rap, like hip hop sort of thing.
Okay, stories one or two. First story, and it's the first, and I'm share empty cassettes.
Right.
I may record it. Me hip hop will go so naughty by nature near there. But it may cut through cassettes now. And you're empty, and I'm a bought new me was me decided say new way meet my recording over. But for me to decide say no wait they meet me I record over. I had to be listening to all those tapes.
Right.
Subconsciously now you're expanding your knowledge of music. Now we new way freer. But at least, unfortunately, in Ngwazena say the world has lost some music because I recorded hip hop over my grandfather's tapes.
Oh my God! That was your grandfather's Juma waye.
But Juma no be brain there.
But then, do you consider trying to redo some of Juma waye?
My dream, but the idea, it's kind of a sacred thing too. Then we'll see how I'll do it. But I idea with me team. Or you be a friend of Water Fantasy. My dream was because that's a connection.
But when you say it's sacred, it means it's dear to your heart.
Yes.
But I mean, obviously, you have every permission to.
And the mini problem. And your permission, just.
Hey, sir. But I mean, say, black light.
Benjamin Guana, the grandchild. Men are me
among Munian
and one candidate.
So, and I will be so rapid yet, and I want for penny paper and to one
free.
Okay, let's come to rap music right now.
Definitely.
To say, Ube share your rap scene, and I say, the genre of music now, but your friend in the drill. That is what is in now. Everybody is jumping. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, music it has to evolve.
Right.
And the about Ghana drill movement, I say, we hear mainstream media to blow.
Okay.
We hear mainstream artists to blow. Kumasi, not even Accra or Temana Vivisa. And I mean, they join me on both sides. Right. On the side, they say music should grow into more and it blows up. Internet.
More. But then, also say a idea a bit to me a bit Ghana ha. Or share the way I say economy because one thing I've realized is that Ghana, especially market, even the audience, nankasano, and yama fluentem.
And your Ghana pill. If you ask the music, arts, and sanity, it has to evolve over the years. In Ghana, at some point, almost say Jama, at some point, almost say Azonto, at some point, almost say Al Qaeda, and you pay change. But at the end, I say, it be what never be chassis because other things. Because of shot, drill, no, hip hop, drill, but hip hop. It's just a hip hop there, but was as in senior beats in the best sound,
but hip hop need but also say Ghana to say yababe do baby yaji rap music etum
yaji too long ago about for Kenya only na no more rappers na
but it's the same because we say I said this now is modding is becoming rampant idea as I say and even musicians are rapping. Some of them are now rapping and all that. It's like you say, na babe ye movement be a pejapa. And you are a rap god. Who you rap? What's a rap?
Can it be me?
You are a rapper.
Why come I'm team?
Who also work with school now say instead of God, we can God. But then you understand rap, and now even musicians are among your rap. No, they are all doing rap.
Yeah.
Who feel say it's something that we can sustain?
Sena, me want to say. I mean, once we bring Ghanaian identity into your music, no, it makes it interesting for you now.
Right.
That makes it interesting. That makes it sustainable because we see ourselves in it. One of the things that my parents say, hip hop started with Ghana, near friend hip life. I just say, you who say. At the end, I see you make say
Okay.
It's once I know home there. Any problem?
All right. So you feel say we can do the hip hop, but then we must ensure say the Ghanaian identity no ebeshimu.
Yeah, I know kind of man of flavor. Man of flavor. It's yeah, man. I mean,
my verse be was so cranking bad.
Oh yeah, but no, this remix thing. But so what's the sound now? It's just all kind of sending baby can.
Right.
So when we hear it, we feel
like we connect to it.
We connect to it immediately. And so I mean. It's not something ubi an ideas. Ubi to bit my high life type tune. Ubi to bit my I can promise type tune.
Right.
At any given day, and say one way. Ubi to me.
Ubi to me the next
time.
And to say no, oh you're rapper. Ubi because oh you're rapper. What are some of the things you need to consider? What makes a good rap music? Yeah.
First and foremost, for me, you know, I started with voice. A song who send a use of voice because music there will be tia on take kasa no cry or to voice is an instrument. It's lumba, it's much it's voice now as an instrument. It's a voice a kito and a voice a say you have to know how to use it. So that immediately will be better no. They are captivated by it. That's number one. Number two is I guess songwriting ideas. It's just what is it about? How do people connect to it? You know. Say about Jamina, I need the idea to be interesting to me. Say, of course, like the example we gave.
Yeah.
Say, if it's about or Kwabna's your friend say also. I mean, it's a painful song. So you but we connect with the ideas. And the third is the skill. It's a skill, no, depending on the style. No? So your skill is practicing your style, choosing your style, and choosing near to say flow.
Okay.
And you choose it because I don't say another form of how it will be attractive to people. It's a voice, no. Those are the things that
you feel
is important. Yeah.
But for you as a rapper, are there certain things, what culture who said in this my career span, no, and I won't rap about it or make music about it?
I mean, it's kind of sad, but what I would say is that I don't want to be repetitive. Just will be a so be a sexy mama, turn your back. So me person me rap girl be a kind of difference. Me catch and say, yo, apple of my eye, what's up? And I'll be bisa. What's my
say? Apple of my eye.
Example, me kind of say.
Okay.
Me kind of say example.
Professor Chemisela, we found from different angle.
Different angle.
Right.
It's me one way near me repetitive.
But then in the comfort of your home, and as one would say, we'll share the industry, what is going on, what is making wave, and all that. Now, do you ever think about it? Say, ebi was a twinkle style, ne kakra. Affected their to say, no. Do you ever think about it? Have you considered it?
No, I'm always inspired by what's going on, but me I say me a trendsetter, and yeah, follow na me. I'll be inspired by it because drill. They say me cry. Me started saying me UK drill no, long time ago.
Right.
So already I was interested, and I've even had some ideas of sending me for me styles. So, but maybe I said to be a trendsetter, not to be a follower. But I definitely keep up with what's going on.
Okay.
And you say, your friend said, me who the Makata Menina, me who the
Echoes, right.
But
right.
yeah, so definitely, but not to follow.
Okay.
And then
and your portion. You were born to lead. But then since you keep up, let me put you on the spot. This new generation or this new leaders of the new school, no? Which one are your favorite?
Oh, my does. I mean, I can say, until we release the album, no, usually Martinium. So me can say, based on what I've heard, no, these are some of the people I'm a dig. Americans will say, oh, Kenneth, no, or nice, and then guy and Reggie.
Right.
Most of them are dope, but I'm gonna meet you on a couple of songs. Y'all talk, no sing your bad,
right.
Someone a new. Sisi kwesi ato nye new bi mo.
Oh no, you didn't be sharing. Oh, she fifi.
Yeah. Two can rappers as well.
Rappers.
And now rappers pay. Oh, Kelvin Boy, so me feeling no.
Kelvin Boy, you're a rapper.
And you're rapper, but in the flow, no there. For me, as so for me, I know a rapper.
Yeah, but you say as well.
Honestly, me feeling no. I can't am well, I see crowd to you still on us on the raps, no, and you're bad.
Solid.
It's solid. And see, oh my does. A man who crying is more bad. Shout out to Ino Baroni.
Rapper of the year, and it just ended 3 music awards. Congratulations. The engineer way so now you fan call for quick commercial break. Now you buy a baby so I am coming to stay tuned. This is Bright TV. Hey, welcome back. This is still Bright Extra. Let me just remind you, say you're streaming live on Facebook into me patch up on what the and share link no na bibia and koso mini manifest and editing como. Sweetheart, let's talk about this a little bit. For you, I think say you are one of the most feared rappers in Ghana. Because when it comes to the lyrical content, you are deep, right? Say so no school but in your opinion, do you think say as a rapper or someone who is into, because rap is more like poetic, right? Do you think say you need to be well educated to be able to deliver?
And you're well educated in the school sense. It's just that you have to be curious about life. So I mean you have to know about a lot of things.
Okay.
Because to be lyrical, so it's just that you have to know history, for instance.
Right.
See, you recite all these things, so you have to be knowledgeable. So now to me how to bend words. We need 10 words, but you know what we use it. What we're trying to say. You have to educate yourself about the world, about people.
Right.
When you go for bon come out, beat me and you know, then you're like, oh wait, I can do something with this. Right. For instance, many of them forget them. Or brafona once, you know, children come on or can't say, you also brabikum snow and precusi on uncle pra. It's that I may no about my dream. So that's a form of educating myself, storing knowledge.
Right.
See, and here. Oh, now you know you're not curious about life. And then you know what will you write about? Use it as it's just a very clever. It's just that means he knows about that kind of situation.
Right.
Men are not short poems, so count 3 poems. And once or catch me said Nadam Fubi Oko. A story there tragic. You know, he went to ask for somebody's hand in marriage, and you're bouncing.
Oh yes.
I know Troy.
A whole poem about that.
Men are not the Troy after guy but things like that.
Right.
So it's not education as in
say school more and
we hear words, we hear lyrics, we tell we be so obrafo na no ate. You understand? Education, no. Right. So whichever way you get it, and it means men can't show how to. But expand your mind, expand your knowledge of the world.
Would you also say you have to tap into what inspires you as an artist?
Oh yes, absolutely.
I bet to me, I'm explore.
Absolutely, you have to tap into what inspires you. Say you can't. Once you mean another person pay.
Okay.
You know, because another person, so no. Opemanti every song about the train. I mean, see it. Opemanti new about him,
right?
And just say new about inti. But he will have different ways because one share every week or different story be. But then and no you're liar, don't force it.
Okay.
One share what the other say. I mean, upenya sum.
So but to nyame.
So.
It's there now pay.
Then I will pay. But great music.
Great music. Has there ever been a time who stage I would turn your map? One kasa or rapper what tribute how refipen. You serious?
Yes, because I didn't and yet as soon as me so it's as if it's a spiritual thing because who goes studio ideas near idea and to say chemistry I'll be to me say okay to make this kind of thing or maybe the way it just comes to you in a divine way.
Right.
It be why it's me and say hey Charlie this idea is where from
it, right?
So I always see myself as a vessel. And yeah, idea, you know, your friend saying, right? And then you have a portion because at any given day, that's all Brown wants to say, because at any given day, gifts, a gift, that one day is true. Okay. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but I'm spiritual because of Ijuma, because it's me who say, idea. Out of nowhere, it
drops in your spirit.
Me studios. See, I mean, but I know that something will happen, and it will happen.
Right.
Honestly, but yeah, there are other songs that Mitimeka say.
Now let's look at this, right? We would accept say rap no a idea to say aba ya media too. But yeah, the young rap no compare the rap culture outside now. Obibeka said that is where it's from. That is how they live. Now, recently, you shared Grammys award a course so and all the conversation that went on social media. Omo mekabi kebi, omo monkabi and kebino. What do when you share Ghana hanum say? Do you think say? What kind of genre of music, I mean, Musa say, genre of music, Ben, I will feel say a bit to me, I penetrated into that market strongly.
The genre of music, great music. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what it is. Say a rap, you say a hip hop.
So far, Rocky Downey, you nominated and you reggae.
Yeah, reggae.
I mean, first and foremost, in Confusion say, Grammys, I don't know. It's say idea obey your album and obey and then automatically almost show because of popularity or whatever. That's not how it works. There's a whole process. Kind of for a Pekasa. We talk so about the thing. Read. Yeah, but we should have to go and discover what it is. Right. You know, the Kasa it be here because that means we are eager to know. We're interested. But after a while, no. See, Nima say a question share answers no. And it's a process. It's beyond just about good music. Oh, here can rappers no Nas, legendary Nas, and yet this year winning Grammy.
Winning Grammy, but to see much.
Tupac winning Grammy that, Biggie winning Grammy that, but Marley, I'm so we answer no more than Grammy. I mean, it's my engine say a final destination a Grammy #1, #2. My engine say what do you call it? That Grammy. Because of a kind of music and I mean, another Grammy nominated Ghana artist was guy be a friend of Blackway. What's in Ghana? So yes, like it. Say your favorite.
We don't push it.
Because you see a Blackway or a Spider-Man theme song.
For the Spider-Man movie?
Yes, so it was nominated for a Grammy last year. I got gold, over 500,000 copies in America. You can't watch them. And I'm a because Omudin started with S and R-K.
Bars, man! S and R-K.
There be someone out media phone. I must say Samini, Shatta, Stoneboy, Nas, King Promise, Kid D. Sometimes even I must say SNK. See, M for the different, there be different echelon. God tier.
Mangasa mutumu ko obe. But manifest obeji atumu say enyuma we yen. Enye enyuma me I want to use the right word. Me person may use to be bia.
Oh, use the word bia.
Enyuma. It's for discerning listeners. Would you say that?
Debbie. Okay. Me kind of say omo pay music and arts beyond just the surface, no. Obviously, omo be pay median because me way na layered. Uti beats na be ode. Uti me ne wa na wenti lyrics na. Uti beats na be ode. Music na be ode. But ope a different layer, which is storytelling, a beode. Ope a different layer, which is lyricism, a beode. Okay. So that's what it is. Median layers. Whoa, hey, no boss.
Now let's talk about your latest one with Molly and then Vic
Mensa.
Right. Tell me about
that kind
song.
Of a friend of Vic Mensa, but I start to say a friend of Vic Mensa. So I see a catcher and so on.
Vic Mensa.
Or son of friend of
but I see Mensa.
See Mensa. Next time my friend I catch and says, hey, oh boy, you're starting kind of Vic Mensa.
Vic Mensa. Yeah, Vic Mensa. Vic Mensa. Tell me about that song.
Oh, that song is the new one called No Fear. It's just my first one this year, first single of the upcoming album. Vic is a terrific artist, a wonderful rapper, American of Ghanaian descent, so it's always good to connect. And we've been meaning to connect for a while, so this was the first time. Molly is a great rising star as well. And see, it was just natural, organic, you know. My dream would be peace. I mean, it's one of those things. And the beats, the music, everything is powerful. The video, etc. Mature more. The levels are made there by this time. This time around. This time levels. Made the new levels never.
But I say, yeah, Kofodo Dona, me who say who feature mono. They are kind of a little bit, kind of say similar to you in a way. When it comes to their creating style, like it's rare.
Yeah, maybe. Definitely, because last record, no many see me honestly a difference. So many banner honestly a difference. Definitely, you know, as I'm real recognize real, and I'm a boy.
Right.
And see me who you
Kwame Ahmed. I don't know Esa. Say no ukwako feature bia. Right. What do you look out for? E bia na wa tronyom na to ho. I'm sure said there's something you look out for before you say, okay, Amma is the right person to put on the song or this.
The music is always my GPS and my direction. I don't think, because at the end of the day, yes, what me dream, Yama who say, oh, guy, we're big, but me movie me, sir. And just me who a big,
but in movie,
they will move me because they're big. I'm happy for them, but in moving me, I'm in a business, and part of me business is to be authentic. Right. Say I do a certain kind of authentic music.
Exactly.
It's me could chase cloud chase, because chase fame the idea because will be a popularity in your man. Of course, we beat my side considerations, no. But first and foremost, music na me.
For you, that's not what you
that's the
for.
first thing.
Right.
And but we dream music now. There will be many people who are also good for business. You both. When you connect, it's good for business.
You can make something great out
of it. Yeah, because
right.
Look, I was on Bernard's album. He was on my album. You know, I've known Promise for years. I mean, all these organic connections.
Right.
Say, at the end of the day, it will be useful. Yeah.
Clouds.
Clouds not there. Clouds not there. Bright,
and then you
bright.
Bars. But then would you say let me just say they just look out for okay so say why let me tap it into the person because obviously if person B is the hottest cake everybody's talking about, he's getting the streams, the likes and the numbers now. Obviously when you collaborate with that person now, you are going to tap into some of his numbers. And would you say when you're looking to make great music, that is not what you need to focus on?
We'll be on it there, so I can't tell people what to do. I can only know what I choose as my path. Say, obi ayeshia me I'm happy for them.
Right.
Say ayeshia na nenyom no so me the pa I'm even happier and then maybe it will be something but enye na me dream.
Okay.
You know, because it's good to work with somebody. I'm only the American I prefer. I prefer say obi a me who say oh we or talented so yeshi. Na me na ye juma and then it will help them go out. And no cry me the same.
Okay.
I mean my train me why is she say
you are interested in working with good talent.
Great talent.
Yeah. They are not really known yet.
No, I mean great talent, period.
Okay.
So into but I'm saying it's even more gratifying. Hey, it's even more. This is we think I'm more problem.
A lot of gratification.
It's more gratifying to also be able to see people who are on the come up,
right,
and help them get there. And because at that point you are showing that you are just more interested in what they do.
Right.
And just say sick of more Twitter, Instagram followers be and just some more numbers they say so.
M.anifest M.dot. Every day they be say M.dot. Then it's also.
Tido. To be continuous. It just say to say Jackie Nyom forever.
Now, give me an exclusive on the upcoming album.
Hey,
that is going to come. Exclusive, right here on Bright.
Exclusive. Hey. I have a video with Patoranking.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the new, when are you dropping the new album then?
Our new album, Nendemenka. On my dear, as a mechanic, I did no. I'm the back go home with Binti.
Why not go home?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, M.anifest.
From Voltants, Minimum Electronics at some point. Understand? You see. Dan Drew.
Well, it's been exciting having you. I've learned a lot from you today. But then obviously, I can't let you go without giving me a freestyle.
Hey, freestyle and free bill.
Matthias. Alphabets, right? And I say my word, then you rap with the word.
Sometimes you dream. Somebody, baby, my album not drop here. Which may use all the letters of the album song titles near the bear.
Okay, okay, right.
Okay. Open BB to baby.
Yeah, of course, yes. On the new song.
Maybe be
different crowd.
Old one. Just I'll do it for the people who fans now. They started following me from a long time ago. Something small. Bonnie, I'm in neighbor, I didn't find me. Papa, me suvan, soon pie. Nana, no, someone from Pacho Moshe, so Papa, me suvan, soon pie. Mojana, Nana, no, she go on my Papa, me suvan, soon pie, dear, and ye bay, and ye, Papa, me suvan, soon pie. That's it.
That's my Usman, I remember Papa now. Who's the sign on your
wait, for 2011.
I check.
2011.
That's about 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Hey, I check.
Yeah.
Hey.
I
did the only man because I think
almost but they haven't been listening to me properly. Because they would know that I have so many different songs.
Say oh, M.anifest better train come or see M.anifest then you mo dear bro phone call. Only pan class or M.anifest on teachy.
Okay. Can't just say at least me ever mentio so. Oh,
wrap up the show in Ewe. Say it's with the rapping interview up in Ewe. Let's go on a break in Ewe. Pure.
Ayo. Thank you for having me.
The new song is out and it's amazing. You know what M.anifest does and you know what he's capable of doing. So go check out the song on YouTube. M.anifest featuring Vic Mensa and Molly, right? And then if a platform baby
baby album play
Uptown,
Apple Music.
iTunes,
Yeah, the most stream. Don't follow me on social media. Just stream the music. I don't hear. follow in there.
Manifest try or no believe in organic connections. What do you say?
What do you say?
Streaming, you not follow the day.
Like later on, you understand?
Let's go check out the new one from Manifest featuring Vic Mensa and Molly. I'll be right back with more. Just stay tuned.